Welcome to Zahera Speaks, a daily awakening check-in podcast. I am Sara Treadwell, and I'm really excited to be in this space with you to offer support and guidance through this great awakening. I am an awakening coach and spiritual guide, a psychic medium and channeler. I've been channeling Zahera since 2021. She is a non-physical being who is here to offer us support through this great awakening. I'm really excited to be able to hold this space each day for us to receive a message from Zahera to support us during this great awakening. Thank you for being here with me. I'm sending you so much love. Today I am really struggling with some anxiety. I'm feeling anxiety in my body. I'm having these old limiting beliefs, I guess, or fears coming up. And it's kind of frustrating because I just want to feel at peace. I just want to be okay. And then these other voices keep coming up like, there's a problem, you're screwing it up, what's wrong with you? And I even just a minute ago did a little bit with that voice. I sent some love to it. And these voices, I was like, hey, just so you know, I really don't need support in a negative way anymore. I want to be excited and I want to be supported with positive things versus looking at the worst case scenario. That's not actually helpful to me anymore. Thank you. So that's what's going on in my heart today. That's how I'm feeling. That's the energy I'm having today. Is really, I do feel like I do have a belief that there's an integration. This is kind of part of an integration where that old messaging comes up and then there's a new messaging here, and we kind of move back and forth between the two as we integrate. But I have to say, I'm just kind of exhausted this morning with the whole thing. So this isn't really a question I get. I don't know what I'm saying. This is what's on my heart, and I'm excited to jump in and connect with Zahera and see if she has anything to say on what I'm feeling and what's on that kind of energy to support us as we continue to move forward. So let's talk to Zahera. Yes, very good, very good. This is a wonderful discussion we are going to have today. Let us begin with the foundation of the framework of fear that you have been existing in for your entire recorded history. You have been existing within a framework of fear. This framework has been given the opportunity to have its time. We will go more into that at another time, but that is what we need to know for today. The framework of fear is now coming to an end. It is crumbling. And we are moving into the era of light. The framework of light is replacing the framework of fear. As you are making this transition, there is a normal recalibration that has to take place. The other aspect we must discuss as we set this up is that once something is in creation, it cannot be destroyed. You cannot create something and then uncreate it. Certainly, you could have a chair made of wood and you could then say you could burn the wood and it would no longer be a chair, but you cannot create its reality, its participation in this creation. It is. Once something is, it just is. And so in that example, you can transform the chair. You can say, we have a chair and we would like to convert this wooden chair into fuel for this fire. And then that fuel will turn into smoke and become part of the air. Yes. There's always change and transformation. But you can't say this chair never existed. Well, I suppose you could say it, but that would not make it actually not exist in creation. The chair does exist. And so, as we make this transformation from the framework of fear to the framework of light, we must understand that everything must be transformed and everything must come with us. We cannot leave behind a mess. An energetic mess cannot be left. So everything must be attended to on an energetic level. And that is what you're doing now. All of you are doing this, and you're doing such a wonderful job. And it is a challenging position to be in. It will feel like quite a pull back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. This is the alchemy. This is the actual transformational energy you are participating in. You are baking the bread, so to speak, right? So you would take the ingredients and you are transforming it into something completely new. You are reprogramming the foundation of this world. For you to say to your nervous system, to give notice, we no longer want to engage in the energy this way. You are reprogramming and re-educating the foundational belief structures that your world has been built on. They have been operating unconsciously for all of time, and they have just been happening in the background. And now, as you wake up, you have the opportunity to adjust the operational system. You can notify that you would like to alter how you are interacting with the system, how you are receiving information. What an amazing, amazing task. What a wonderful opportunity. Yes. Do you see this? This is such an exciting time for you to open and become the actual creator, for you to say, I notify the program that I no longer want to be supported with fear. Because the fear was being used for support in the old structure. Your nervous system was lovingly trying to support you by sharing fear of things that could go wrong to support you and help you to survive. You are now desiring to no longer receive support in that manner, and you are notifying the system, excuse me, we would now prefer to be supported with the positive aspects, with excitement, with joy, with love, in a positive way. We would like to be, we would like to feel the joy we will experience with the best outcome of taking action here, versus the fear that if we don't take action, horrible things will happen. So that is the way we must move. We must only move from the fear. We no longer want to move from fear because we are moving into an era of light. Yes. This is a challenging transformation. You are working and moving and doing this in every moment as you are making these decisions, as you are deciding you no longer want to participate in these old energies. What you do not see is that you are reworking the entire fabric of your existence. As each of you do this individually, and then as you all do it collectively, you are reprogramming this world. And I will add that not everyone needs to do the reprogramming for the reprogramming to happen. If you are thinking of a video game, you don't need everyone to reprogram the game for the game to shift. There are some people who are going to be the ones who reprogram an experience. And others will decide if they want to participate in this new version or not. There are some who will be automatically participating in this new system without their awareness for quite a while before they are able to really experience it in their conscious awareness. It is like some people will be playing the old game even while they are existing in the new game. And please know, I am not meaning to be dismissive of your experience by implying this is a game. This is your reality, and that is valid. This is not a joke. This is not something we are playing with. But it can be helpful to understand the concept from this idea of what it is to be in programming a video game and how you could experience that. Yes. Very good. Thank you for this opportunity to explain this and talk about this and be with you today. I hope you can experience more ease and peace with this awareness. Many blessings. Okay. I feel better just from having that message come through. Her energy helps to ground me and remind me that we are doing this important work. This is the process of change that we are desiring. This is what it looks like to embody and live that change and be creating this new world in every moment. And really, it's setting new boundaries energetically with your experience and with all of these aspects of yourself and the world. So I'd love to know your thoughts. I think this is really, really beautiful. And yeah, thanks for being here today. Sending you love. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love connecting with you, and I'd love to know any questions that you might have for Zahera. You can submit your questions to zaheraspeaks@gmail.com. Check out the specific link in the description of this episode. If you want to connect more, make sure to follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Substack, and if you're looking for deeper community, join me in the Great Awakening Collective, a private awakening community, for those on their awakening journey to connect, grow, and learn together. I'd love to see you there. Again, I'm sending you so much love. See you tomorrow. Until tomorrow.